Hello and welcome to the Backyard Machine Shop. Well guys, another update on the shop. Yesterday they had started hauling dirt in, and today it looks like I actually had to work today, so I wasn't here. I got off a little early and came home to kind of see what they were doing. I was welcomed here by my grandkids and my daughter. They all are from Louisville, Kentucky, so they've come down for celebrate our Christmas holiday. So I know we were a little late, but they're limited on their time off, and so normally this time of year is when we celebrate our Christmas holidays with our kids and our grandkids. So got a whole house full coming in this weekend. I've taken a day off of work, and but like I said, I had to work today. I just went ahead and just left a little early and came home and kind of excited to see what they had done here. Looks to me like they've probably brought in, I don't know, 15 loads, about half of it, and it takes them about a half hour to go get a load and come back. So they work 8 hours a day, so I'm figuring 15 loads. So, and that's what it looks like. It's about half of what I expected. So just to kind of give you what's going on, I'm actually standing on the front corner. Let's see, about right here. This is where the front corner is going to be at the shop. So it's going to go out past the tractor there, and he's doing a good job of sloping the sides for me. And it's going to rotate. It's going to go out 24 feet from here that way, which would be about halfway between those two poles over there. All right, now you can see another shot of what we've done here the last couple of days, how we've cleared out the woods here, and it's been a while since I've been able to drive through here like this. So anyway, I'm gonna walk you up on the mound of dirt here, and he looks like he's doing a good job. He's like I said, he's giving me a nice edge and place for the water to run off. I need to come in here afterwards and plant grass or some rock or something, but we actually had to put about 3 feet of dirt back here, and if you look back towards the shop, we're gonna go 48 feet from about right here back that way. So that'll give me 16 feet to drive through from where that lean-to is. Now that lean-to is coming out, so actually I'm going to have about 30 feet between the two buildings, and we're going to go in and put in gutter systems, and the driveway is going to actually have a drain in it that will drain all the rainwater from the gutter systems. It will drain it out here into this low property back here in the back. So we've got plans to do that, and I know it's a lot of work. So, but anyway, we walk over here, and you can get an idea of really how much dirt and how much of a slope that I have here. So you can see he's probably got this about right, and this is about where the corner is going to be for the other side, and he's still got some dirt to fill in here. Now there's a hole right there that we've been filling in, and we're eventually going to fill it in with dirt. That hole is where the original shop, I dug the dirt out of there to build the original shop, and the purpose of digging the dirt out of there was twofold. One, I needed dirt, and the guy that dug it was looking for a specific kind of sand here that shows up in some places, but it's not always here. Well, that specific sand is a sand that they use for septic systems around here, and he didn't find it. So we ended up with just some old hard clay, like you see right here. It's basically the same clay. Now this stuff sets and dries, it gets so hard you can't dig it. I remember leveling out the shop, and I would have to wet it down and scrape a half-inch off at a time to get all the level. So it's some pretty wicked stuff when you really want to mess with it. But anyway, we're eventually going to fill all this in, and we're going to fill in the hole and get rid of it. I've been plan on doing that for years. It may not be here soon, but as I go, that's going to be like where I'm going to put everything, and then when I get an opportunity, I'm going to bring in the dirt. Okay, so walk back up towards the front. Like, he's got a couple of piles here he just brought in that he hadn't had a chance to spread out yet, and like I said, I'm guessing they're halfway. They, like I said, 3 feet in the back, and maybe, I think when I shot it with a Transit the other day, it was like 18 inches up here where I wanted the corner of the building to be. And that makes it level with the shop. So like I said, when I come in, I'm going to have this shop as level as I can with that shop. And then we're going to pour a driveway through here. And I'm going to have a gantry crane system in here to unload trailers. And I'll be able to put machines from one shop to the other. Now this shop here, it's going to be it's not going to be a machine shop. It's going to be a shop to do all the things that I need to do that's not in a machine shop, like work on my cars, change my oil, rebuild machinery, things like that. That's my plan. But you know, plans change. So down here, we're down here in the hole now that you can kind of tell how much dirt they're having to actually bring in here. So it's not the ideal situation, but you know, it never is. So at least I'm getting some use out of this property. Now I've actually got a pond back here. If you look through the mess, it's kind of like a cypress pond. It's about 4 foot deep through there. There's no fish in it. It's just a natural pond. It's dried up once or twice since we lived here. It goes back maybe 100 yards, and then behind it the land comes back up, and then my property goes back another 1/8 of a mile or so from there. So one of these days I hope to really dig a pond back here and have a place to go sit around and cook some fish or do a little fishing. But anyway, I just kind of wanted to give everybody an update on what was going on. And back to what I was saying, saying about the shop. This shop is going to be a repair facility, rebuild facility. I was originally wanting to build a line shaft shop out here, and it still may be, but right now I'm not planning on it. But the line shaft shop's actually going to be in the old machine shop, and then the machine shop here is going to stay where it's at. So that's what we have. I'm all excited and giddy. You know, it's always something new. You know how things are. New, you all get really excited, and then you turn around and get going, and it finally gets, you know, and then it's hard work. And I don't mind hard work. It's just that I'm kind of excited. So anyway, like I said in the last video, January 27th, hopefully the pole barn will go up and we'll get it done. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna sign off and go inside and play with my grandkids a little bit. And hopefully, probably out here tomorrow, we'll have all the grandkids here, and I'm gonna try to get them as dirty as I can while they can out here on this pile. So I don't know how their moms are gonna feel about that, but it don't matter. They're my grandkids, not hers. So from the Backyard Machine Shop, signing off in the backyard of the Backyard Machine Shop. So long.